Hey everyone, I'm Nick, and Hazier's filming this. Right now we're at our apartment here in Guilford, Connecticut, and I'm just going to take a minute to share with you our story of how we met. It was last year, 2011, February 4th, at our church. It was an entrepreneurship seminar, and it was special because before that event, I've never seen Hazier, and I've always was volunteering at Gateway. That's our church name for pretty much every activity that existed. I felt like, and apparently I think Hazier used to volunteer a lot too, but we've never seen each other at all until this night. So I guess God said we were ready that night. So anyway, so it was an entrepreneurship seminar, and I really felt good about the event. All the days leading up to it, I was really excited, and as soon as I got there that night, I had my briefcase or whatever, looked professional. I opened up the front door, and as soon as you walk in, on the right side was a registration booth. And as soon as I looked that direction, I seen Hazier, and Hazier saw me, and it just happened to be a coincidence. I don't know, but I felt like I had a huge smile on my face, and she had a really big smile on her face. Probably just because she was professional and she was greeting everyone. But for me, I liked it a lot, and it made me feel good. And at that moment, I knew that she was different for a lot of reasons. One, I thought I knew everyone at church, and she was different because I've never seen her before. Two, she had a really nice smile. And three, I knew she looked interesting because I knew she was Asian, but I knew she was like something else. I don't know, so she looked real interesting too. And of course, like I said, it was just that really kind smile that I really appreciated. So instead of going straight to the registration booth where she was, I took a left and went straight to the bathroom because I needed to, one, freshen up, two, relax a little bit, and just kind of think about what happened. So while I was in the bathroom, I freshened up, and then I remember just doing a quick prayer to God and just say, look, God, I don't really do pickup lines, and I don't think you're really into that, but I don't know. Help me out. Please let it be a nice, introduce me to her, God. Let it be normal so I don't have to be cheesy. And as soon as I walked out there, I was walking directly to her. I knew that's what I was going to do. It was be that bold. But before I even got there, her roommate, who happened to sit right next to her, Yvonne, who I knew before this day and before I met Hazier, said, "Hey Nick, this is Hazier. Hazier, this is Nick." And at the time, I was having a group meeting at my uncle's house. I met every Friday night. And Yvonne said, "Hey, Hazier, Nick, you should go to Nick's meeting sometime. It's at his uncle's house. I heard it's really good. There's a lot of people who goes." And of course, I was like, "Yeah, sure." At that point, I didn't even know Yvonne even knew about our meeting at my uncle's house. But of course, like, "Yeah, sure." In my mind, I'm thinking, "This is perfect. Thank you, God." And at the end of that, Hazier wrote my name on my name tag, which she still remembers to this day. Um, it was a very special moment for her. And then
Yeah.
I just said, okay, I'll talk to you after the event. So I just went to my seat. The event took about 3 hours. As soon as it was over, I talked to some people. But I knew I wanted to go straight to Hazier and just kind of say hello. And then we got to talking a little bit, and I found out she's half Egyptian. And actually, a month before that, I actually just went to Egypt. I just got back from Egypt. So it gave me, that just going to Egypt and her being half Egyptian gave me enough confidence inside to say, hey, we should meet sometime, and I'll tell you about your country, because I'm sure you've never been there before, and I can tell you all about it. So I had a good reason to basically ask for her information. And Hazier gave me her phone number, she gave me her email address, which I still have in my car. And
He asked for it.
I asked for it. And then what was real nice that night is usually it's hard to separate, when you meet someone for the first time, especially someone you like. But there's a bunch of people that I wanted to talk to, and I didn't want to like cling to her too much. So I just nicely said, "Hey, I have to go because I want to catch up with some other people." And I really liked how she just said, "Okay, see ya." So it was real nice and quick go, which it was real hard. It was real nice to find someone who just kind of understands when it's time to separate. Um, and then after that, I saw my uncle and aunt next door because there was another event going on in the main building at church. And I just remember telling my aunt, she saw I was really happy and excited. And I just said, yeah, it was just a real special night tonight. I didn't tell her why, but deep down inside, I knew that I had met my future wife. And the next day, just real quick before we go, is I remember getting a bunch of souvenir Egyptian pens to hand out to people that I know, my friends. And I knew I wanted to make an impression on Asia. I didn't know how. So I figured, and I didn't want to be cheesy. Again, I don't want to be cheesy. That's not me. Well, it is me, but I don't like to do it on purpose. And then I just brought my pen, and at the end of the second day seminar, I went to Hazer and said, "Hey, here's a pen. I just got these for souvenirs. Just keep it." And I think she thought it was really weird. So see, I was cheesy, but at least I wasn't trying to be cheesy. But hey, I'm married to her now, so it must have worked. Okay, that's it.